Dogs are barking in celebration of the last piece going in. God bless those dogs. Now that all the insulation's in, is to run the water through to this side for a sink, and that side we're going to have a shower, we've decided. So yeah, run the water 15 mil to each of those locations. Next job. So as you can see, the 15 mil water pipe's been run under the floor to roughly the positions where we think it'll have to go. I've left enough slack on each of the ends to bring them up and fix them off. So that's that. Over here is the first of the floorboards, which are getting a coat of Aquaseal underneath before I lay them down. This I particularly wanted to do around the edges here. Always reminds me of PVA with a pigment in it, but it sort of comes in various colours. Generally in the UK it comes in pink and blue. I think it's called tanking, but yeah, it's waterproof paint basically, and I think it's quite important to get that into the edges of this OSB. It'll be one of the more susceptible places to water ingress, and it doesn't hurt. That was relatively cheap, that tin, 20 euros, or just under 20 euros. So hopefully that'll do the whole 12 square metres of the floor base.
So David had done the insulation. What I'm going to do is put vapor barrier, just a black plastic one, with my staple. This is a strong one, I don't have to push it, it's chargeable. This is what I got for Christmas. We're very romantic, aren't we? We buy ourselves things that we need for Christmas present. So yeah. So this is the plastic barrier I have is 4 meters by 4 meters. So I'm just going to start around the corner and just work my way out. Easy peasy. Sounds simple enough. first time using this. I'm scared of this one. Wow, cool. This is good. I'm going to be using it with some other projects that I'm going to do. Oh, run out of staple. Now I have to switch it off because it's very strong and I don't want anything accidental. Okay, that's easy. So around the corner when there's a pipe, you can just cut a bit off and then we can patch it up, double it up. Oh. Wasn't too bad. I just need to cut the end bit of it and that's it. And if I need to go again over with the staple, I can go. And these ones I'm going to patch it up, put tapes on it, put another, plastic. That's it.
Made it look easy.
Made it look too easy.
I'd have done it, it would have ended up looking like Homer's spice rack.
Then, spice rack. That's done. So this is what I'm using to tape around those cut that I made. I'm going to put another plastic over it once I've taped it. It's foil adhesive. So I've taped that bit around the pipe. So what I'm going to do is get another plastic Another plastic, piece of plastic. And I've got a hole in there, and I'm gonna put it over the pipe. I should cover some of those, the bit that where I had a cut, had a slip, and tape it again. Is that better? Double.
Yeah. Why not?
Tape it again and staple the. Yeah. It's probably not necessary, but oh well. Yep. It's done.
So I'm laying the deck now for the cabin out of OSB. We figured out it would take 4 sheets. It looks like it's going to be right. Put 3 big sheets down. The 4th sheet needs to be cut up into smaller pieces to drop in here and there around the periphery. I'm just sawing these by hand because you get a nicer edge, and this one should drop on that end, and then I've just got that other side to do. Because there's a couple of pipes sticking up, I've got to measure carefully and drill some holes so that they drop down over the pipes. But, it's a warm day today, so lemonade and lime, beautiful. What I like about this job is when it comes to screwing in, you can actually sit down and do it. There's nothing worse than bending at the waist and working on something. So yeah, screwing screws in the sitting down position. Every 6 inches. Of course I'm running out of screws. So I've moved it to about 8 inches now. We've got enough of the aqua paint left, I think, to do the top surface as well. So although we don't know yet what floor covering we're going to have, just in extra protection for if we get caught out in the rain or anything, it'd be nice to have the deck painted with the aqua paint. So once I've got it all screwed down and Jen's finished a little bit of the aluminium tape around the pipes, I'll give it a coat of the aqua paint. You can see, sweating. Yeah, just about managed it. We put this one wall up yesterday, and this morning I've come out to put the coating of bug repellent on it. So I thought it'd be easier to put this on when they're upright, because when you're doing them laying down, you've got to keep turning them, and this way is actually quicker. So that's what I'm doing this morning. Every video I've watched from Tennessee, Alabama up to Alaska, Americans building cabins because they're the kings of cabin building. They tend to use screws to pull it together, and then they whack great big nails like this into them, which I wouldn't have thought of myself, but following what they've said. And the reason being that if there was a very, very high winds, which is possible, the screws can shear, whereas a nail will never shear. It will bend, but it won't shear. So I'm pulling them together, and then I'm whacking one of these in, and it makes a hell of a noise, but it's good fun. So I'm going to knock one in now.
It's not too bad.
No, it's quite fun actually. So, how many hits can you knock a nail in? Me, it's about 100. Jen could probably do it in 3.
So we're attempting.
We don't even know if we can do it. If we can't lift it, we'll have to cut it in half.
Oh no.
Lift 2 separate pieces.
Well, we can do this. Where you going? That way?
So, yeah, go this way. What we've got to do is lift it off of this pipe, and then once it's clear of the pipe, we can slide it along to the wall.
Okay.
Just got to move that clamp. That's going to be in the way.
How would it be now?
I think it'll hit against there before it gets in the right place. It's heavier than it looks, be
So
warned.
really we need to...
One, two, three. So I'm going to try and stand her up.
It's on the wedge. On that wedge on there. Yeah. Lower it down and then we can lower it down. Yeah. It's on the wedge, you see this one?
To the back of it. Pull it back a bit. Now we've got to slide it up to the... Okay. That's normal. You have to pull it to this front. So if you can just hold it, I'll get some screws in.
Hold it.
Yeah, just support it. Got it?
Didn't look that bad, did it?
It's just one.
Oh, is that touching the end? Are you happy with that at the end?
Yeah. It's touching at the bottom, that's right. Yeah, I'll do that with the phone and then I'll put a screw in. But where these plates are, I can get the screws in there because these plates are right on the edge. So as long as it's touching that plate, you can whack a screw in.
Is your screw long enough?
Yeah. Remember, I'm going to whack some great big nails in as well after.
You want to push it? Let me push it.
Just give it a go. Okay. Okay, thank you.
What about this one?
Yeah, I'll need to get the clamp on that.
Okay.
Two sides of the skeleton.
Very high ceiling. Looks good.
Yeah. Nice.
Can start it.
Whacking a nail in, special edition. Wow.
I'll do another one.
Yeah, you didn't miss the nail once. Pressure's on not to miss it this time. Fantastic, well done. Better than I can do.